quickly just... Actually, no. I was going to go on OP Bounty, but let's just chill for a second. Just updated the sim. This is a casual day. We're playing starter deck 9 Yamato. Just kind of seeing what we can do here. Just having some fun with it, you know. Going to be on the rank sim, so we're playing some good opponents, hopefully. And this is, you know, this is my list. So we kind of just focus on being a 6k leader on my opponent's turn. And then you use this to become 7k, or this as a trigger to become 8k. How do you set up that as your life? Flaming Dragon King. Counter, rearrange all your life, put it in the best order. So we always want to put this event, if it's in our life, at the bottom. Then we want to put Lin as our second life, because then we take that second life, play it for free, and then our third life will always be this, so we can become a 7k or 8k leader, depending on if we already have a Dawn on Yamato. So we don't play any 10 drops. 9 is kind of the highest you ever want to get to, because then you can put 1 Dawn on your leader and get a little bit of security. We run Gastino because it's a funny trigger. Just an early board body. Shirahoshi 2 because we're playing Katakuri. We can bounce it to life. We can bounce Hitetsu with Katakuri. We can bounce it with Momo. We can bounce Hiyori with Momo. We got a lot of fun stuff. Kikanojo, of course, is a great card. And then obviously Yamato. Amaru just to finish off games if we need to. And then that's kind of the gist of it. So let's just get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to put myself in the competitive... Where is it? Where is the competitive queue? Join ranked queue. Gotta do this. So what is the purpose of this video? I just want to talk about a general update for the channel, some fun stuff. And let's just start with us getting pretty close to getting to 100 subs. I'd like to kick it off with a giveaway at 100. So if we can get to 100, I'll do a giveaway. Don't know what card I want to give away. I want it to be something somewhat valuable. And I do want to keep it just in Canada. I'm not really sure about shipping to America just yet. I don't know if it's easy or not, but just for this, you know, early start, I just want to, you know, bump up the culture in Canada, get more players with some cool cards. I'll probably do something that is hard to get. Maybe it'll be a... might just be a pack of sleeves that are unobtainable. Might just be a card that came out in the original regionals tournament packs. So we'll see. Sorry, what are they playing? Gecko Moria. Cool. Yeah, so that is something I really want to do. Trying to get some subs, trying to catapult ourselves up to that 500 subs, 1,000 subs threshold. So yeah, if you know anyone who would be interested in giveaway, especially if they're in Canada, tell them to sub to One Pooks. As soon as we hit 100, I'll put out that video, tell you how to get it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. The next thing I want to talk about is product, physical product. This will tie into my last point. It is tough, and I feel like I say this at least once a month. It is tough to recommend this game to new players. They're always looking for cards that are from sets they cannot spend $300 a box on just to get hit with 2 dumpster alts, and then you lose your money. I blame the distributors. It's not really Bandai's fault. Bandai should be printing double, but if you print double, you're just going to have scalpers make double profit. And that's a whole other can of BS that we have to deal with. So, you know, I can see why it's kind of annoying. We got Gastino on the start. That's a pretty decent hand. So yeah, like I can sympathize with it being just like unobtainable right now. So I don't blame Bandai. I know it's the distributor's fault, and I've talked to a lot of card stores. It really does come down to the local distributor. I think the one in Canada is called Universal. So I would highly recommend hitting them with an email, maybe a complaint, telling them not to be rip-offs. They don't have to make that much profit on this game. People just want to play this game. For me, getting OPO 7 box is going to be a nightmare. It is ridiculous. It is $250 a box right now for pre-order, and I'm just praying that my local store just sticks to something like chill. You know, it doesn't necessarily rip anyone off. Like, I would love for it to be like that. I would love for it to be not too expensive, but yeah, it's a really tough situation right now. Yeah, I'll trash a Yamato. I'll take that life. Perfect. And yeah, you're really at the mercy of what your local stores will charge you for stuff. So It's not like we can just avoid, it's not like you can just, I can't even think of an analogy. It's not like you can just close your eyes, plug your ears, and just pretend like this isn't a problem right now. Like, this is, unless you have, even $250 for a box, that doesn't guarantee you a playset of anything. That just maybe gets you an altar that lets you start doing stuff. So, regardless, that's kind of a pain in the butt. I think I'm gonna say nah. You're gonna have to double swing and heal my life. I know I have a really bad time of just sticking to one topic when I'm in the middle of a game. I like to react, but it's not the prettiest situation, I cannot lie. He's going 8k into that. Gonna play out Absalom, kill, heal. Not the worst, not the worst. It's a tough place to be at right now. Oh, perfect combo right now. Let's go. Let's draw bottom life. Let's go 5-2 Perona. We're gonna keep it alive. I'm not looking forward to the next set, so yeah, I apologize if you really want to see me open boxes. I really, I put myself in this box of being a sealed collector. I know, it's like, oh, boo-hoo, you collect sealed. Yeah, it's something I started a long time ago, and obviously it bites me in the butt when I really want to open a box and see and open cool cards, especially make content for this channel, but it's just very unfeasible to spend $550 on 2 boxes just to open a bunch of garbage cards unless I plan on selling all my alts. I'm in the mind frame of keep the box sealed and then open at the pre-release events, because I'm going to at least 2. Open some double packs because those are never too expensive. Yada yada yada. That's where we're at right now. But yeah, if you think I'm asking for sympathy for how I'm collecting this game, please don't, do not worry. I'm not. I am completely okay with how things are going for myself. It's just the way she goes, Probably should have buffed Momo, but I think he's going to try and clear it. If he plays Moria, that's fine with me too. Nope, he's going to hog back. Nothing. You're going to hog back an Absalom? Weird. Or I guess you're looking for a Moria from the top 2. Yeah, I do kind of regret being a sealed collector sometimes. Like, it does kind of suck, but I do think long term, you don't get the value out of boxes, especially if you can't rip them right off the bat. That's, like, if you open it, get that, all the cards are inflated at the first day or 2, then they all tank, settle at a better price. So, what is Hogback even pulling? It's just Absalom. It's the only card you can pull back. Whack. I'll take this as well. Ooh. I think, no, Prona in the trash is bad. Him in the trash is funny. Waste of cards. Play your Sabo out, bum. Yeah, so that is me on sealed collecting. Yeah, it's the way she goes. Finally, and what I think is the most important thing to talk about, because I think this is super exciting, and I think it's pretty much what I think is very important, and that is maebatsu, the person who makes the sim. They are literally keeping the game alive. Like, all my complaints about there not being that much content, all my complaints about us struggling to find cards, us struggling to recommend new players, all gets basically ignored because we have a sim. This sim is probably the best thing we have going for us as players. It's game changing, it's life changing. It actually gives me some hope that someone comes into this game, and even if they can't get the sealed product, the physical products on their hands, they can still enjoy the game. They can still test with fun decks. Like, does this person really have the whole Moria deck with your $100 worth of Sabos, your $100 worth of Morias, your $5 worth of Pronas, etc., Ice Ages, Borsalinos, Kuzans? Like, this deck's over $400. I think that's a rough estimate. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much on the money, especially with Borsalinos, like 2 of or 3 of. It's literally so hard for people to obtain these. So we really need to, as a community, thank maebatsu for just constantly pushing updates, constantly like letting people test out new cards, even up to set 8, which just came out, programming every card just to make it work. They are literally doing the most for the community, so it's got to be a thanks to them. Like, that is it. I don't think it would be we would be struggling if it wasn't for them. We can only thank them. Sorry, I'm just looking at the 8 Dons. So what they could do is swing to life. Hiyori, probably leader, and then all they can do is swing Sabo into Momo if they play a Moria. Oh, they're gonna go 5 first. You got me thinking, mate. You got me thinking. I'll put that there. They're just baiting me so that they can kill the Hiyori. Pretty slick. That was a pretty smooth move. I mean, I had to do that anyway. I'm not just gonna let... Oh, you're gonna kill that? Okay. Doesn't matter to me. You're not gonna swing with anything else. Maybe the Sabo. I wouldn't mind if you swung with Sabo. So what I'm probably gonna do is just stick to the plan. I could bounce this 1-drop and then become an 8k leader next turn, which would be hilarious, but I think getting rid of Moria is so much more ideal. So let's go 1 Don on leader. I'm gonna swing into Helmeppo. But yeah, this sim works really well. It has its own bugs. You can't get the logic of the card game to work with the coding perfectly every time. So I'm not trying to discourage the person who makes the game. They do a fantastic job making 90% of this stuff work. So that's something I think, as long as we all agree and realize, is like phenomenal for the card game. It's hard to be upset about that. I'm just trying to think right now. Do I really want a Yamato or do I want a Katakuri? I think Yamato to pop the Sabo blocker would be so much funnier, but at this point, I think Katakuri to get rid of the big body, and he's already low on cards, so it's going to be a really annoying game for him. Just do it like that. Otherwise, and I do have Hiyori into Tengu if I need to, but I'm pretty sure we're using our Tendon to Yamato. Kill a 4-drop. Probably a 3-drop. Actually, no, we always kill a 4-drop right now with all of his life cards. But yeah, it's I think this game would be dead on arrival. This game would have died months ago if it wasn't for the sim. The sim is literally keeping everyone alive. So once again, I know I'm just sounding like a broken record, but thank you, maebatsu. Like, you're a king. You are single-handedly keeping everything afloat. Maybe I should have Yamato'd. That is unfortunate. We'll just draw another Katakuri from life. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, my 2 cents, my thoughts on the matter. I'm not saying this game's gonna die if this thing didn't happen, but I really think it'd be tough for new players. Like, it would just be all the competitive players playing, all the people who've played this game who like One Piece, everyone who's basically got into this game in the last year, because I didn't know about this game until July of last year, and then I started going hardcore in July within the same frame. So yeah, it's the way she goes. Do you have a Great Eruption? Oh, of course you do. Fantastic. Just keep clearing all my stuff, man. Just keep clearing all my stuff. The only nice thing is he has no cards in hand, so I can just kind of take this life. Do I want to take it? Let's do it. Ooh, that is an unfortunate life card. I'm going to give... Nope. Oh my god, back-to-back Kikus? Let's take it again. Ay. And we draw into another Yamato. So it definitely was Yamato last turn. That was probably our best play. We are definitely losing. Can't do nothing about that. You don't hate to see it, you love to get fucked, you know? You gotta love to just get absolutely dicked in this game. I mean, my deck is, if you didn't know, my deck is perfect. There's nothing better than my deck, and that is a hill I will die on. So yeah, this is the game. Thank you to maebatsu. Like, I wouldn't be able to. It's so much easier just to assemble. I have all the cards for this deck. I don't have these Hioris, but I do have all the cards for the deck. Kits are the same for everyone. Like, I don't play Moria because I don't want to buy Borsalinos. I didn't want to buy Great Eruptions before they got banned, when they were $20 a card. Now that they're like cheap as hell because everyone knows you only have like 2-3 weeks left to play them, it's different. So, you know, card games, card markets, it's tough, but shit happens. You make stuff work. We're thankful for what we have, and if we didn't have this sim, I do not think this game would last as long. I'm gonna hit this guy with a GG. See what they're doing. I wonder if they're gonna diss me, because I could care less. Just wanted to see how this deck worked. Of course, we got 2 Kikanojos back to back. Like, if I Yamato'd that Sabo away and swung for life, it would be so much more. It would have been hilarious. That's the game. He had a full hand of 2Ks. There you go. Thanks for the GG. I was gonna say you salty mans, if you were cheesed. So we lose to Giorgio. But yeah, that's the game. That's me. Those are my 2 cents, my thoughts, all that. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, like I said, 100 subs. We're doing a giveaway. It'll be over $15 card. It'll be like a $20 card, maybe more. But I'll give it to you for free. So start subbing. Tell people about me. And let's enjoy the future. I'll cook up some more spicy decks that are a little bit more viable. So I'll see you then.